Before we go to break, some of the Yankees let us in on their game day routine.
For the most part, I'm not necessarily a creature of habit or very superstitious, but you know, by nature of our schedule, we kind of are creatures of habit. So, you know, just get to the field and do what I can, maybe a little bit of training room stuff or a little weight room stuff to get loose.
Most baseball players are routine oriented. You know, it's a game of repetition. So, you know, you come in, you figure out what works for you.
I like to wake up and go straight to the field.
You know, I know when I come in, you know, after I get done eating or whatever, I get dressed, go to the weight room, loosen up.
Grab a bite to eat, you know, slap some necks, give some noogies, right? Watch some video.
I certainly have a routine. I'd like to think it's not that superstitious, but it probably is looking at it. But I get to the ballpark real early. I do, you know, some things that have nothing to do with preparing for the baseball game. I like to do the crossword. I like to, you know, maybe eat a certain thing or whatnot. But I also do things that are preparing myself for the game. I ride the bike, I foam roll, I get ready in the weight room, that kind of stuff. But it's a long, drawn-out process that, you know, builds all the way up to the time I get the phone call and get ready to go into the game.
It's very, very easy to get distracted. More so for me than others. I just want to focus on the game.
On the days I'm starting, I try not to get in that consistent routine because you're not going to be able to repeat it every day. It's tough to repeat it every day.
And start hitting in the cage and get ready for batting practice. And
down to the batting cage, do my routine, you know, drills that I know that I have to do to maintain my swing.
Get in the cage, and then it's, you know, usually about time for batting practice. Get your grounders in, crack a couple of jokes.
Once we're done with batting practice and fielding practice, we go in and I usually take a shower just to cool down, and especially if it's hot outside, and then you know, just once 6 o'clock rolls around, an hour before game time, that's when I start preparing myself, getting in the hot tub, cold tub.
After that, you know, it's kind of back to relaxing a little bit. You got some time for a home game anyway. Maybe have a snack, whatever, and then it's game time.
Come back in, eat a little bit, and you usually take a few more swings before you go back out there. So I wouldn't say it's too superstitious or anything like that. It's just, hey, this is what, you know, I know I need to do to put myself in the best position to succeed.
Get dressed by around 6:30 and go down to the batting cage and run out on the field and stretch and get ready for the game.
So that's kind of my routine. I mean, I didn't get real specific with you, but it's very important to have a routine, and that's something that was preached kind of early on with the Cardinals, that they, you know, it doesn't have to be the same as whoever, but you got to have one and you got to stick to it.